Hi, survivors. It's me, Purpose, and reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well. Because what's going on in this world is not, as we're seeing all this criminal activity unfold right before our very eyes. Allegedly. But that's what's really going on. I want to talk about how it's coming out about all this stuff going on with the food. Um, I was able to watch some channels a couple of days ago, and they was talking about how people are starting to see the difference in the different areas with the food. Like overseas, they look at their food. I mean, like they look at the content, the ingredients in their food, on the back of the boxes, whatever. They don't have hardly nothing compared to what they're putting in our food. They're allowing to put in our food over here in this country. Scarica, because it's scary as hell right about now with this non-administration and all these evil agendas amongst us. Allegedly, but that's what's really going on. They were showing a difference in like how they have like natural food products. I mean, natural ingredients in their foods, and how over here they have all this phosphate, this sodium, this, that, all these different words we can't hardly even pronounce, all in the food. And then we wonder why people around here with these crazy hormones and all this violence and all this crime going on. Y'all, what you put into your body affects your mind. I don't know what people don't understand about that. And I don't understand what people don't understand about this system. Don't care nothing about us. We don't have no business getting our food from these people, getting everything that we need from these people. Even back in the day, even the poor people that had a little piece of land and homesteads knew to grow their own food and produce things for themselves. Since we've strayed away from that, we all in serious trouble. Most people don't even know how to go plant. They don't even know how to take a hoe out there in the yard or whatever the case is, and go out there and make some rows and whatnot and start planting some seeds. A lot of our children don't even know how to do it, unfortunately, because we sit up here, we let the system teach y'all let the system teach y'all kids, because they ain't teach mine. I made sure that I sacrificed everything, my time, my money, everything, to make sure I homeschooled mine. But we let the system teach our children, and they're not teaching them nothing but how to be a good modern day slave for them. Everything that we depend on with this system is crawling, is falling right before our very eyes. From the education system to the food to the gas, every single thing. And it's just going to get worse. It's all this questionable stuff in the food. I've been saying it for years, allegedly, only because I have to say that. But we know that's what's really going on. It stifles a person's growth. It has somebody's stomach going way out to here. People getting all these different diseases and different medical conditions because they eating all this food. Then they sit up here and lied and told everybody, eat 3 times a day. We're not supposed, it don't take that much. They tell us that because they want you, first of all, they don't want you to be healthy. Second of all, they want you to spend up all your money in their markets. It don't take all that for you to have the energy you need and get enough calories to, to be able to maintain and and go about your day and do the things that you need to do. In other words, in order to be able to get enough energy, it doesn't take all that 3 times a day eating. And then once people do that, their bodies start craving food 3 times or more a day. And then before you know it, people become a glutton, and all they doing is eating. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, people who have the most money, people who have a lot of money, and people who are really healthy, they don't really eat that much. They may eat one meal a day, and it helps them out a lot. And then they have a lot more money to do other things like investing in things where your money works for you. I try to put this information out there because first of all, I don't want you guys to eat a lot. I'm not over you or anything like that. I'm just saying, I just know that it's very healthy when you cut back on that food. and then you eat healthy food. When you stop, I'm telling you, most of these people who have their own homesteads, they're saying that they was getting sick when they was eating the food in the markets, in the system. When they went and got their land and built on their land and whatnot, and they start producing their own food, they're much healthier. They're much happier. They're much lighter in their size too. And their stomach is not all about to explode because all the stuff they putting up in the food. You consume that stuff, that statement, you are what you eat, that is true. You eat that nonsense, food coloring red, red color, this color, yellow, white, blah, 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 blah. Eat all this different stuff before you know it, it's in your body. It's in your mind. They want us to be unhealthy out here, I'm telling y'all. And they want to starve people to death, allegedly, but people can't even afford to eat anyway. Maybe this would be a good way for people to pull back on that food. You don't have no choice right about now in a minute. Food gonna be so high, even a bag of beans and a bag of rice. And speaking of food, you better stack up on it and grow as much as you can of it. I'm telling you, because they trying to make it where it's gonna be impossible to eat. I want to come out here and share that information with y'all. They were saying, the people in other countries were saying they didn't have the same ingredients in their food products that they have, that they're showing that we have here. Those people will be in an outroar outrage like they've been doing since the beginning of this pandemic. Allegedly. But that's what's really going on over here in America. Anything and everything goes. All these, the food company people, all the FDA, all of them in cahoots with each other to try to run and control our lives, and so they can monopolize the whole game out here. All the money going back to them. All these people y'all go out there and vote for, work with them too. How y'all think they get paid more money than what they come in with? They come in as a PRESI-ENT with probably 100,000 in their bank account. And then by the time of their term over, they multi-millionaires because they get with all these food corporations and all these different people, and they doing whatever they tell them to do because they giving them money. Allegedly. But that's what's really going on. They don't care about what they putting up in our mouth. And y'all be careful when y'all going out to eat and all this stuff too. All that stuff at them restaurants, fast food chains and all that is packaged food. Packaged non-food. Because they know most people out here in the world, in America, will put anything in their mouth. Watch what you're eating. That's all I can tell you. I know I'm watching what I eat. Yesterday I had a big old bowl of raw kale, Kale, with some good mushrooms, tomatoes. What else I put in there? Oh, I put some blueberries in there. I put a little, what's that cheese? Some good healthy cheese I put up in there. Put that in there. I sprinkled that vinegar all around it. Had me an apple, a couple of bananas. I don't know, I'm obsessed with bananas. A couple of bananas. Yesterday I had some fish. I had me a couple of pieces of fish. That was it. That was my meal. And I was all right. And then you also find when you eat healthy, and you don't put all that processed mess, junk, etc. into your food, you'll have a healthy bowel movement. You'll be going to the bathroom more regularly. You know, you'll be much lighter on your feet. You could do longer exercising. Y'all, these are things that'll keep us alive a long time. If you want to live to be able to see your grandkids become grown and see their kids, you know, and to see your kids, you know, get older and all that, and, you know, just to have a long, healthier life, you should watch what you eat. I just want to put that information out here. Y'all check the labels out. The label's going to tell you everything what's going on with that nonsense food anyway. Please give this video a big thumbs up. I know I never asked nobody to do that, but I'm going to start asking. Y'all know I'm not the fancy YouTuber girl. And maybe this message will get out to more people, and more people will save a lot of more folks' lives. They'll start watching what I eat. Please follow me on Patreon for real, raw, uncut, unfiltered content.